Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tino and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be doing old-fashioned haul. I will be telling you guys some of my favorite fragrances out of this haul. I will also let you guys know a little bit of something about the fragrances. Some of them that I have worn already, some of them I haven't. This is a old-fashioned niche designer fragrance haul. I did Middle Eastern the last time. I want to do my little niche babies because I haven't yet talked about them. So if you're a fan of hauls, you know what you do. Click that like button. And if you're seeing me for the first time and you just seen this thumbnail and you clicked on it, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If makeup, beauty, related items, and perfumes is your dish, consider subscribing to this channel and let's become friends. Let's become acquainted. Don't forget to click the post notification so you can be notified when I do post a new fragrance content. And also don't forget to like this video because it does help my channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm to show my videos and helps me get seen. Now, let us get on with the purpose of this video. Before I go ahead, I wanted you guys to know my fragrance of the day. My fragrance of the day happens to be Latifah's Sondos. This is a very sweet, candy, delicious tuberose fragrance. I love this fragrance to pieces. It's really great on longevity. It is just very unique. Really love it. And don't forget to leave your fragrance of the day down below because I really love to know what you're smelling like. I really want to know what fragrances make you feel in a certain mood. Now, the first fragrance I'm going to talk about is a really pricey fragrance. I recently got my hands on this and I wanted you guys to see my thoughts and my feelings on this. This is my first INITIO Perfumes fragrance. It's called Narcotic Delight, which happens to be their newest release. I did do a first impression on this in the previous video, so I just wanted you guys to see this because it is hauled. I mean, I literally just got this like yesterday, and this fragrance is so beautiful. It has really tobacco, cognac, hedione, and pink pepper, black pepper kind of scent with cherry. Oh my god, guys, this is such a beautiful scent. I really adore this. I can't wait to give this a full wear and come back and tell you my feelings and my thoughts about this. So far, I'm in love because I don't have anything that smells like this. Everything else that I have is different. So I'm glad that I don't have anything that smells like this. And I will be coming back to let you guys know how I feel. Moving on. Now, the next fragrance I'm talking about is a House of Sillage fragrance. I did purchase 3. You know, I want to talk about it today. This is one of my favorites out of the bunch. It's a raspberry oud kind of fragrance with saffron. This is called Passion de l'Amour. This one is just beautiful. It is beautiful. It's very citrusy. It has a slight citrusness to it. I think there's a bergamot in here or a lemon. But this is a beautiful scent for date night, for anniversary night, for whatever have you. The patchouli in here is very grounded. It's a little bit dirty, but it does not really break this fragrance. This fragrance is fantastic and phenomenal on its own. I've been wearing this and I've been getting compliments. People have like literally stopped me and asked me what I was wearing. They love the smell of this. They love that it makes that beautiful scent bubble. That sillage is like literally everywhere. This is one of House of Sillage's performing fragrance. If you don't know, they're very notorious for having fragrances that don't perform. But this one, baby, performs. Like if you're looking for a performing fragrance, this is it. I move on. Now, another House of Sillage fragrance is a limited edition Harry Potter type of fragrance. This is actually Hufflepuff. This is a really great lemon, coconut, peach kind of fragrance. It has a lot of vanilla in there, a little cedar note that gives it a touch of woodiness. This fragrance is beautiful, but it does not last. I am hoping that it will macerate even further and become a very powerful fragrance, because I'm telling you, once this macerates and becomes stronger, you will get the gist of this fragrance. This fragrance is beautiful. It has a great scent to it. I really can't wait for it to develop so I can enjoy it further. Again, this is Hufflepuff from House of Sillage. Now, the last House of Sillage fragrance is Benevolence. This is a very spicy vanilla bergamot kind of, I think there's bergamot in here, citrusy. This is a great fragrance. I'm telling you, It is similar to Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, but they are different because Love Don't Be Shy has that neroli in there, and this one is just white floral, jasmine, and orange blossom. Love Don't Be Shy does have orange blossom in there, but this one is a little different. It has lavender as well. You can smell that lavender in there. It kind of makes it into a different direction. I love this one. This one also is beast mode. It's like Passion de l'Amour. I think it has 25% perfume oil as well, so it's a little stronger. It's a little beast mode. It is such a beautiful fragrance. I love this one a lot. Girl, these cupcakes are so beautiful. I just can't with the Swarovski crystals. They're so adorable. Like I just want to collect them all, even the ones that are non-performing, because I have sampled some of them based on my purchases. I do get little samples of like Bugs Bunny, Twitty. I do want Bugs Bunny so bad, like seriously. I just want it to go down to 50%, then I'll pull the trigger. But it's like $4.25 and I'm not paying that for that. Like, no, ain't no way I'm doing that. That's just not cool. But I love this, and I'm glad I added it to my collection. I did get 2 Max Milano fragrances. These are the best that I've tried so far. Okay, we're gonna talk about the gourmand one of this. This is called Madeleine. Madeleine is your chestnut chantilly cream, I believe. It is very nutty. Like the chestnut is like really there. You can smell it off the nozzle. It's a little sweet, a little creamy, latonic, vanillic as well. This one, I can tell you, this is really long lasting, like 10 hours plus. This would be a great fragrance for the spring, a great gourmand for the spring. If you're looking for a gourmand for the spring and you think you can only wear this during fall, best believe you can wear this spring, fall, and winter. I love this one, and I feel like it's going to be a great transition for me if I want to wear my gourmands in the spring. And it's really, really great smelling. I move on. Petra, on the other hand, is a fresh, spicy fragrance. It has mandarin orange in there. It has elemi. Oh my god, this one is so good. This one has a little bit of florals in here, some geranium, some lotus flower. This is going to be a great spring scent. A little spicy from the black pepper. Guys, this one is going to be beautiful. I love this one. This one is another one that I feel will be great for spring. I think spring/summer, I think you could wear this. It's going to be a banger. I haven't tested this out, so I really don't know how powerful this is, if it's great on sillage, longevity, or projection. But I can tell you, I do love the scent. It's in my wheelhouse for a type of spring scent that I'm looking for. I'm really not a fan of citrusy fragrances, if you guys can tell already. I love my gourmands. I love my, woody florals and stuff like that. So this is a great one for someone like me that's looking for something that's non-citrusy, that wants to wear this for spring. Not saying I don't have any citrus fragrances. I do. I just don't have too many. I have, very limited ones. But this one is really going to be great. I added another Kilian fragrance to the lineup. This, I feel like it's going to be a great spring fragrance. It has apple. It has brandy. This is called Apple Brandy on the Rocks, by the way. It has a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of brandy and rum, woody notes. I don't know what exactly it's in it, but it's really beautiful. It has some vanilla too as well. This will be really, really great for the spring. It does have cardamom on the top note, but you really don't get it too much. It's not really super masculine, because cardamom can come off as a masculine note. I've had it in certain notes and it kind of turned me off. But in this fragrance, it's just beautiful. It's really, really sexy. I feel like this would be a great spring fragrance. And especially if you want to have something during the night, this would be a great nighttime fragrance for spring. If you're going on a date, whatnot. I really, really can't wait to try this out and wear it. I'm probably going to have this on my tray for March. So again, this is Kilian's Apple Brandy on the Rocks. You guys see the trend of this video. You notice I'm buying a lot of spring fragrances because we're shifting towards the spring time. I want to leave the gourmands and the dark woody florals back. Not saying that there's none in this video, but I want to start buying a lot of more spring forward scents because I really need to dabble into that. This is another one. This is Spinx fragrances, and this is called Mango-licious Hibiscus Storm. This is a mango hibiscus fragrance. Guys, this fragrance is beautiful. When I smelled this, when I sniffed it, I was like, oh God, I can't wait to get my hands on this. This is a very beautiful scent. Oh, it's very tropical. You get the hibiscus, but it's not crazy. It's not too much. It's a little fruity, a little muxy. It got some rose, I believe. A little powdery, and it does have some kind of suede kind of, I don't know if it's suede or leather. It smells really divine, guys. I've never seen a note this beautiful. It does have a little bit of oud in there. The oud is very sweet. It's not the barnyard type of oud that we all expect. This fragrance is very powerful, guys. It's gonna be a long wear fragrance, I believe. I haven't yet tested it out to even tell you how long wearing it is, but if you guys want a dedicated review on this, let me know. So I will test it out and then come back and let you guys know how I feel about this. But this is their latest release, and I think it came out the tail end of this year, or January, I believe. I think it came out in January of this year. This is, again, Mango-licious Hibiscus Storm from Spinx Fragrances. I move on. Now we're going to talk about the two Bond No. 9 fragrances I got my hands on. I am gradually increasing my Bond No. 9 fragrances. And yeah, that's telling. And you guys know I love a great discount, so I'm not buying these fragrances full price. Of course, I am purchasing them discounted because you know I'm the discount queen, as I always say. Now we're going to start with my favorite out of the two. This is Bond No. 9's Nomad. And I watched Dora. Who else did I watch that loved this fragrance? Somebody else I know that loved this fragrance. This fragrance is beyond stunning. I can't like put the words to how this fragrance makes me feel. It has oud in there. It has a lot of fruits. It has pear, quince, and black currant and rose. That rose is really beautiful and juicy, and you know, a really luscious rose. And the oud in there is really beautiful. And there's amber and vanilla and sandalwood in the base. I love this one. I see the hype. At first, I was like, what is the hype in this fragrance? Because I didn't get it. This is one of my best blind buys from the niche house. Oh my God, guys, I can't stop sniffing it. This is just so good. And the longevity. I sprayed it on my wrist. The next day, this fragrance was still on there. It has great lasting power and a great sillage and great projection. You literally don't have to sniff yourself to smell this. Like, I'm actually gonna spray right now because literally I don't care. I don't care that I have another fragrance on, but I just want to permeate the air, because seriously, you just need to spray it and the whole room will smell just like this. Again, this is Bond No. 9's Nomad. I love it. The next Bond No. 9 that I got is New York Nights. This is another love. This one smells like banana bread, as so as everybody has been saying, and it has great longevity, but it's not as strong as Nomad. Nomad is really strong. This one just smells like banana bread, but when you look at the notes, I really don't remember the notes. I will put them on the video. This fragrance really does not smell like what the notes are. It smells like bread and bananas. Very beautiful. I love this one. This is a great scent. It actually lasts quite a bit on the skin, even though it's really soft. It has great projection, but the sillage, I don't think it's there. But people can smell you when they come close to you. This is a really great fragrance. I'm glad I got my hands on this. I've been wanting to get my hands on this. Trust me, guys, I will list all the links of where I purchased these perfumes, because like I told you, I always get them on a discount. And you guys can also save, because I'm always here to make y'all save. I'm not going to make y'all spend full price for these fragrances. In this economy, it's not reasonable at all. That, again, is Bond No. 9's New York Nights. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to complete my Jimmy Choo collection of the limited edition. I think this is the private line brand. This is Irish Crush. This gives me vibes of Replica's lipstick. Is it lipstick fever or lipstick something? But this one is a very iris. It smells like a lipstick. If you have a lipstick, put that to your nose. That's what this smells like. It smells a little waxy, little florally, powdery, muxy. I love this a lot. This is a great fragrance. It's really great on longevity too. Like I tell you, when I put this on, it was on me all day long. It has that lipstick note to it. They actually have a lipstick note in this. This is really, really fantastic and phenomenal. I love this fragrance and I really, really, really recommend this. If you're looking for something soft and powdery, great for work, this is going to be a fragrance that's great for workplace. It's going to be great for, you know, everywhere. Like, people are not going to complain about this fragrance. They're not going to say you smell really, really too much. This one I love for work, and I've been wearing it to work, and I have a little mini dent on it. Yeah, look at that dent, guys. Little mini dent. So yeah, that is Irish Crush from Jimmy Choo. Another fragrance I got is from Lorenzo, Pazia. I don't know if I say that right. This is called Sweet Explosion. This is another fragrance that, guys, if you are not a vanilla lover, you can't understand the fragrance of this nature. This fragrance is really beautiful vanilla. It has some honey in there, some coffee. It's very like aromatic, like there's something spicy in here. Coconut. Guys, this fragrance is something citrusy. I think that's the lime. It's really permeating my nose. It's like burning me in the nostrils. It has some coconut, some grapefruit. I don't know what Divana smells like, but I don't know. It's a leaf, I believe. And then you got Ylang Ylang, Top Rose, Broom, Mavia, Coffee, Vanilla, Tonka Bean, Patchouli, Benzoin, and Mux. I did say it smelled kind of muxy to me. Yeah. Now this fragrance is very beautiful. I'm glad I got my hands on it. I think this is the second to the recent release from them. It's going to be a great spring fragrance, of course, because of that coconut in there. And of course, you know, it got that lime too as well. So it's a little tropical kind of situation going on here. I love this fragrance. I also got it from perfumesdefrance.com. I will leave the link down below. You can save a little penny from this. This one, I think I only paid 100 and something bucks for it, which is a great steal. Again, this is Sweet Explosion from Lorenzo Pazia. I did get this back in my collection. This is Casmir by Chopard. Now, I used to have this in my collection. I decluttered it. I don't know why I did it to begin with, because I love this fragrance. This fragrance is another apple pie-ish kind of smell. It is very, very gourmand. It's like more leaning towards Casablanca than anything. It has notes of peach, coconut. You have your mango in here, bergamot. This is another mango fragrance for me. Very light and airy. It has more of like florals, like your jasmine, I believe. There's some kind of patchouli, I believe. This also has a warm amberish vibe, and it has vanilla. This is another great one that I should have kept in my collection, and I don't understand why I decluttered it to begin with. This is a very great scent for spring. I believe you can wear this in the summer as well. I don't think this is a fall or a winter fragrance because it doesn't have that punch to work in fall, but I think during spring and summer it'd be a great fragrance to pull out and wear and still have a little gourmand vibe with it, and you know, still enjoy yourself. This is a very nice floral fruity kind of fragrance in my opinion. Again, this is Casmir by Chopard. Now, another fragrance I wanted to talk about, this is designer fragrance. This is from Givenchy. This is Live Irresistible Delicieuses. This is your French pastry cherry kind of fragrance. This is a very hot, like gourmand to the gods. This is such a beautiful sweet vanilla gourmand. I love this fragrance. There is not really a woodiness to it. I don't think there is anything woody. I think there's patchouli in here, and that's about it. But other than that, this fragrance is very, very heavy hitter. So if you want something that is sweet and delicious that's gonna last long, I think this will be something you need to try if you can get your hands on it, because this is really hard to find. This is one of those fragrances that are one time and they don't want to bring it back, but this is delicious and I love it. Again, this is Givenchy's Live Irresistible Delicieuses. Now, the next fragrance I wanted to get for the longest, this is a lemon fragrance. This is a fragrance that's going to be really great all year round, and it will be great to wear on the spring. It's called Unknown Pleasures by Kerosene. Kerosene is another brand that I'm still getting into, that I want to try out their fragrances. I want to see what they smell like, to see if I'm interested in the brand. Now let me tell you guys, I am interested in the brand because the fragrances they come out with are very unique. This is on the same wavelength as Baked by Acro and Lyra from Zerja. This one is way much better than all the mentioned. This one is just lemon pie. The what do they call it? Is it lemon key lime pie? Or it smells like there's a frosting note to this. Lemon tart. This is so good. The lemon here is not citrus heavy. It's not the lemon. It's like a candied lemon. It's not the lemon that should have been in Devotion from Dolce & Gabbana. This is the lemon that should have been in there, because that one is not no candied lemon. This one is candied lemon. This is what this should smell like. This is very nice, very woody, vanilla. Of course, the lemon, you get that. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I love this one. And this smells like baked goods. Literally, it smells like baked goods. I love this one so much. I'm glad I got my hands on it. I haven't yet worn it, so this is probably going to go on the tray because we're going to test it out and see if we like it, if it's a keeper, or if I need to declutter it. But so far, I can tell you guys, I'm in love. I move on. Another fragrance I recently purchased. This is from Sora Dora. This is called Janie. And you guys know I'm a sucker for gourmand. This has a puff pastry note. It has some kind of caramel in here, some fruity notes in here as well. This is such a beautiful, like, gourmand. It's like gourmand to the heavens. Like, if you're looking for that gourmand fragrance that you've been dying to get, this is one of it. This smells like a baked good. Smells like a croissant that's heated on the oven. That you spray some apple jam on it. Oh, guys, I can almost smell the crumb of that puff pastry. The crumb, there's something cherry in this. I don't know if there's a cherry note in here. Cherry. Some kind of peach. This is beautiful, guys. I can't really tell you how much I love this one. This one is a great one that I added to my collection. I feel like you guys will love this one a lot. This one is such a beautiful fragrance. I mean, if you like gourmands, you will like this one. If you don't, I don't think you should like even touch this with a 10-foot pole, because you might not like it. But I love this, and I'm glad I added this to my collection. This is my first Sora Dora purchase, and I feel like I will be exploring the brand and try to get more stuff, because yeah, they look like they will create fragrances that I will love. Like I said, guys, I finally got my hands on Black Opium Le Perfume. I returned the over red version, and I got this in the full size. This is your heavy vanilla. This has 3 different vanillas in there. It has a coffee note as well. It has orange blossom. Literally, this has jasmine, I think. It is such a beautiful fragrance. It's a little spicy in there, just a little sexy, sweet. Smells like your skin could smell like this. This one, I feel like whenever I wear it, I get compliments already. People are already like, they love the scent, because everybody loves vanilla for some reason. You put vanilla on and people will be chasing you down the street. This one is such a beautiful fragrance, a beautiful release, and I think I know why people were convincing me to get this, because they know I would love it. And if you want Black Opium over red, all you gotta do is take Cherry Ambition from 7 Virtues and mix it in, and you will get the same concept. So I felt that that was what I should have done. I should have just got this and kept it pushing. But I'm glad I got my hands on it, and I'm really loving it so far. I move on. Another fragrance I did get is from VIVAMOR Perfumes. This is Caramel Pop. This is, of course, caramel, popcorn, delicious goodness. I talked about this fragrance as one of my recommendations for Valentine's Day, because it's a really sweet gourmand fragrance without leaning too gourmand. It's a little perfumey as well, and it does also keep that sexiness there. It doesn't look too girly, foo-foo la la. It's just really sexy, sweet, vanilla, popcorn, caramel vibe. I love this one so much. I feel like the longevity is beast mode. It stays true to that smell. It doesn't smell synthetic. It smells like you're actually eating a caramel Garrett's popcorn right now. I really enjoy it. I do want to get more into the brand, because I feel like they have a lot of great scents for the fraction of the price that Newness is selling theirs for. This one I think was $125. I think they also had a coupon code, 20% off, that you can get off this. It's a no-brainer. I love this, and I'm really glad that I added to my collection. Again, this is Caramel Pop from VIVAMOR Perfumes. Another fragrance that I added a full-size bottle of Commodity Gold. This was sent by the brand. They sent this to me. I gave the small version to my daughter. I love Commodity Gold because it literally is very beautiful. It's a very muxy, very kind of ISO eat super kind of fragrance. It actually doesn't have that, but it smells like that to me. It smells like your skin, but better. I love this one. I feel like if you're gonna get married, this will be the perfect scent to have. This is such a beautiful, stunning scent. I got a lot of compliments with this one. It is a little creamy, it's a little vanillic, it's a little muxy. I believe there's some kind of powderiness to it. I think there's some kind of iris or violet note in this, or possibly a heliotrope. This fragrance is very stunning. I feel like they did a good job when they came out with this fragrance, and it's one of my recommendations if you're looking to explore the brand. This is really great. This is, again, Commodity Goes Expressive. Now, the last fragrance I added was Love Don't Be Shy by KILIAN. This one is your Orange Blossom Neroli, sweet, candy, delicious kind of fragrance. Even the juice makes you wonder how this fragrance smells like. It's such a beautiful, stunning fragrance. I'm glad that I finally got my hands on it. It is great. It is kind of similar to Benevolence from Hustle Siage, but this one leans a little bit more spicy, a little bit more florally than that. I love this one, and I'm glad I added it to my collection. It is very unique. I can see what the hype is about. And if you guys want a more review on this, I know this has been reviewed a lot on YouTube, but if you want a review from me, let me know so I can get that out. I don't want to talk too much about it because I know it's a very common fragrance. This was a fragrance that Rihanna put on the map, so I'm glad that I finally got my hands on it, and I will be testing it out and seeing if I still like it or whatnot. That was a lot of fragrances. I believe I had touched base with about 20 or 19 fragrances so far, and I'm glad I was able to cut this down to a 30-minute video. I don't know, maybe it's a 30-minute video, but we'll see. Thank you guys again so much for staying tuned to this video. If you do like hauls, like I said, please thumbs this video up, help your sister out. And if you like my channel at the end and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys again for your love and support. I love you guys, and I will see you in another video. Bye.